Do you have a cat with a failing kidney? Then this is for you. First off, my deepest sympathy. We're in the same boat. This is no medical advice. This is only informational for you, and maybe it helps a little emotionally to go through this hard time. With this, I want to show you what might come towards you, and because my cat Luna is way over 18 years now, I decided not to do any life prolonging measures. Instead, I try to improve her quality of life and comfort in her last days. A little spoiler up front, after being very poorly for 1 or 2 weeks, she recovered a bit. Because of what? In my opinion, you will see in the second or third part of this, I lost my sense of time lately. First I was thinking we're only talking about days. Now it looks more like some good weeks, and I'll try to give you a weekly update how everything's going, and you'll find the whole series bit by bit in a playlist, all at the bottom of my channel. For me, the whole thing started when I wanted to make a video about how to get your cat easily in a carrier, in a transport box. I know, this is not your typical transport box. She is not eating anymore. Only tiny little bits. That means we are off to the vet. Yeah, please. Heidi. Thank you. Not happy, but still curious. I hoped for a bad tooth or something. But yeah, turned out differently. So, here it goes. Okay, this is Luna. Her kidneys are failing. The vet told me last Monday that's 4 days ago. 4 days ago the vet told me that her kidneys only work 5 to 10%, which is not enough. This is actually already stage 4, the last stage of kidney failure. And I thought I'll film some of this, that if you're getting this diagnosis for your cat, that you know what's coming towards you. Last Monday I went to the vet with her because she didn't eat, or she hardly ate. No, she didn't eat, like almost nothing the day before, and cats always should eat every day something, at least a little. And well, on Monday, I think in the morning she ate a little tuna. I had to learn, tuna is actually the worst you can give in this situation. But it actually doesn't matter anymore. So as long as she's eating something, she's welcome to eat whatever she wants. At the vet, she refused all treatment that would prolong her life. So I have the feeling she kind of gave up. She knows what's coming. And the vet gave me some pills and a powder. I'm actually not sure what's it for or what's it against. But she refused to take it. I don't want to force her. I want her to enjoy her last days, weeks, whatever it is. The vet told me she has 1 or 2 months, but I doubt it. So the days are more or less on and off, food-wise. Like one day she's eating a little, another day she's not eating. I have different foods. I barfed her since I have her. We are together for almost 12 years now, and I got her from a shelter when she was 6, 7. So she would turn 19 next spring. Oh well, she's an old lady, and up till 1-2 weeks ago she was fit. She was running, playing, fighting the other cat outside, eating more or less normal. She has a food allergy, so I barfed her all these years. And I was just reading a bit in the internet, and I found this one person who said that when the cat is sleeping, she suddenly wakes up in a scream and then looks a little like she don't knows where she is. That's actually exactly what she did for quite a while. Not sure if that has something to do with a kidney failure, but it's exactly the same. Like 2 years ago she lost her hearing, and I thought it might be because of that. Like she started that like a year ago or so. But she's doing her stretches. So what this is now in the stage 4, she's very tired, she sleeps a lot, she lays around, she eats really badly. Actually yesterday a friend from Germany sent me this stuff, and when I unpacked it, Luna really went for it. It's brown liquid with quite a nice smell. So yesterday she licked the whole dose that she was supposed to take twice a day, and she asked for more, so I put some of that on top of different foods, and she ate most of it. Today, on the other hand, she hadn't eaten anything. She drinks a lot. That's good because it's flushing her, but not the way that a working kidney would do. Every now and then she has to throw up, and lately it's mainly water coming back out. There's not a lot left in her system. Of course, she's losing weight rapidly. Get the feeling sometimes you can see it day by day if she's not eating. But you know, she has her favorite spot up there on the electric oven next to the wood stove chimney. And she goes there by jumping from the kitchen table over, and as long as she's doing that by herself, I still keep her with me. So now it's 5 days after the diagnosis at the vet. Test results, a lot of letters and numbers that I don't really understand. I think there's the potassium, that's on 2, well, that's in the higher scale. Globulin is way over the top. Well, there are some numbers that are way too high. Creatine 413 and the max should be 176. Oh well, they will be different with your cat, but if the diagnosis is kidney failure, then yeah, that's what will happen. Since the diagnosis, it's going up and down when it comes to eating, drinking a lot, sleeping a lot. I think yesterday and especially today she became more clingier, like always wants to sit on my shoulder when I'm doing things. Of course, she's allowed. And enjoys being here with me now. I can't always sit in my kitchen. She somehow don't wants to come on the couch anymore. Maybe it's not hot enough there. Because since she's so poorly and outside is getting colder and colder, so I fire my wood stove just to make sure that she's comfy. Yeah, so when I'm in the living room, she prefers to stay in the kitchen. It's okay as long as she's good. Okay, plan is to record a little every day and tell you a bit about other symptoms that will come up. What's actually happening is, first thing, she's poisoning herself because the kidney won't get all the poisons out of her system. They just accumulate in her blood, and that's doing quite some damage. And what's happening if she keeps on not eating, that her body actually starts to digest itself. From the poisoning part, how I am informed, that's not causing any pain to the cat. It's more like it's hitting on the brain. It's like movements aren't coordinated anymore, and not knowing where she is. If her organs start to get digested, heck, I don't know, pain-wise, yeah, that sounds painful. So let's see what happens first. Of course, I want to release her before any pain comes up. And I asked the vet to come here, but I'm in nowhere on the mountain. Yeah, we'll see if he really will do it. A friend of mine will drive him up here because he has no idea where I live and it's hard to find. And he don't has a Jeep. He would prefer it to me driving her down, but when she's shortly before dying, I don't want to drive her down a mountain road. It's bumpy and jumpy like hell. I want her to go in her home. Yeah, let's see what the next days, weeks, who knows what they bring. I'll let you know.